Titan. Careful now.
Early riser, huh?
Yes, Guardian?
Checking now.
Alright, time to start the first mission.
I was born the moment the Traveler died, as everything collapsed around us. Before that day, there had never been a ghost. There had never been a Guardian. I don't know much about the Traveler, but I know it made me to bring you back. And I spent a really, really long time searching for you. The Cosmodrome? Not the first place I looked. As I saw the other ghosts find their guardians, and the centuries went by, I wondered if I'd ever find you. And then, I did.
I remember everything about the day I was born. I still bear the scars. The Awoken are my family now. And I am their queen. We fought to keep our beautiful creations safe. And now this beast has come, claiming to be king. Mara Sav bows to no one. You and I know how this ends. We've known since you escaped from that pit. The Awoken have played their part. This was all part of the plan. Guide them, my hidden friend. It is all up to you now.
And that whole cutscene is what gave me the idea for the one-shot.
Guardian, this is Commander Zavala. The Cabal base on Phobos is blasting a signal across all channels. They're willing to break transmission silence. This could be a prelude to a full-scale assault.
We're setting down on Phobos now.
I'll be monitoring your feed, Ghost. Good luck to you both.
Man, that black armor looks badass. Let's just try this so I always know what I have to do. There we go. What is this waving?
Zavala, the Cabal are evacuating with extreme prejudice. They're getting torn up down here.
Something has drawn us here. I can feel it.
Guardian, I've asked Eris Morn to monitor the channel.
I hear whispers in the dark.
What the hell was that?
Fingertips on the surface of my mind.
Yes. Thank you for your input, Eris.
This membrane is attempting to form a bridge between dimensions, but I think it requires a living host.
Look at that. Hold it. Okay. not something you see every day.
The whispers are louder. I will endure.
Before the attack on the base, the Cabal deployed ships to investigate a threat beyond the reef. The entire Cabal fleet is either in the air or destroyed. This base won't last long.
They speak a word, a name. He is here.
Give your will to
That would be Oi. At least he would. Oh, that's not fair. They split apart. Me, I'll just punch everything. Punch all the things. Back here. Not fair. You light everything on fire. Oh, shotgun to the face solves everything.
You have seen his face. It was his hand that transformed the
Weapons.
Cabal.
Not that they're any more
This mission is
powerful than
scrubbed.
what I already have.
Guardian, get to your ship and get out of there.
Oh. And yep, that shield not doing that. That's dangerous near ledges. Trust me. Welcome viewers, one and all.
This matches an image I collected from the world's grave. A dreadnought. They don't exist in our system. I'll mark it for transmit to the Vanguard. Hope we get a signal.
Back in. Go back and check. I think I did.
They sent teams to investigate anomalous energy fluctuations across the base. None of the units reported back.
Probably assume taken has something to do with that.
Cabal mining sites across Mars and Phobos have been hit. Losses to Blind Legion, 35%. Losses to Sand Eaters, 58%. Dust Giants, 39%. What is this?
Yes, the taking didn't just
The
hit
bases are lost.
then.
We have reports of these taken across the system. Go! Get out!
Oh hey, look, it's my ship.
Our ship's landing across the
I
area.
like seeing
Hurry.
it actually. now to fight our way to it. God, I love doing that. Playing as a Titan and your first instinct isn't to punch everything, well then you're playing it wrong. There we go. Alright, now let's get the stab without falling. Shoulder charge, just gonna say side. That's still a lot of. I want to put something else. Let's do it. There we go. That damn it. You know what I guess.
We're almost there.
Isn't that a beautiful ship? Not my favorite, but it's still beautiful. And the ground pound. Screw your shield. Time to get the hell out of here.
Zavala, we made it to our ship. We're heading home.
That's a lot of taken. Boy, the taken machine.
Their leaders belong to you. The rest await extermination. No. Gather them. I will take them all.
My contacts near Saturn say the weapon fired only once.
It's not like the Queen to attack a superior force.
How could she have known? How could anyone? We need a warlock inside the Dreadnought.
Here we go.
Our first priority must be to protect the city. Our Guardian got a good look on Phobos. Whatever it was, it turned Cabal against Cabal, wiped out their base in minutes. How long would we last?
Until we understand what we're dealing with.
They are taken.
Eris, get your rock off my map.
It hasn't
Oh,
spoken
Cade.
since Crota fell. It speaks now because Oryx has arrived, come to fulfill the final covenant of his son.
But why fight the Cabal?
Not fighting. Taking. Controlling their will.
So we focus on his army. Kill these Taken until he's all that's left.
Whatever you kill, Oryx will replace.
The Dreadnought, then. How do we get past that weapon?
Without ending up like the Awoken.
I gotta go, see about a ship.
Cade, our discussion is not yet concluded.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm leaving.
Those who just joined or haven't seen the first cutscene, the Queen of the Awoken gathered an army and tried to attack the Dreadnought. It didn't work out in her favor, unfortunately. And the entire force was apparently, seemingly, it looks like it was wiped out completely. It's like, no, damn you, Bungie! How dare you kill my favorite character, the Queen! It should also probably go without saying that there'll be tons of spoilers throughout this live stream. Talk to the Cryptop
What do you
for a
need?
second.
security package.
This one I'm not going to need anymore. But now my stuff is still stronger. That's not going to last for much longer. But hey, I can appreciate. Let's talk to Zavala.
Guardian,
Here
the
it
city has
is.
need of you.
The Sunbreakers
I
Challenge.
have need of
Head to Venus in search of the Sunbreakers, a mercenary clan of Titans. Complete mission, a march of fire. And Zavala has this to say. Guardian, the city has need of you. I have need of you. A mercenary company, the Sunbreakers, has been spotted on Venus. I need you to speak on my behalf.
you. A mercenary
Alright.
company, the
Pick
Sunbreakers,
that up.
have been spotted on Venus.
Talk to Cade real
I
quick.
need you to speak on my behalf.
There's the Guardian I've been looking for. Look, only way to stop the Taken is to get you on the Dreadnought.
Only way to stop the Taken is to get you on that Dreadnought. I've got a plan, but we'll need some specialized kind of gear. Lucky for us all, I spent years preparing for special circumstances. Let's continue, shall we?
Cade, what are you whispering?
Nothing? Nothing. I'll contact you in the Cosmodrome.
Alright. First, let's... Is it the Sunbreakers Challenge? We'll do this one first. A March of Fire. This is the first I've heard from the Sunbreakers in years. They were an ancient order of titans, bearers of the Hammer of Soul, unstoppable, vigilant. I want you to make contact. Let's do that first before we progress to any other story missions. I want my Sunbreaker subclass. I'll pick that up in a moment. Ishtar Sink. A March of Fire. Head to Venus in search of the Sunbreakers. Let us continue. Cade might make an appearance in some of my fanfics. I don't know, it depends on the setting. Like, he might actually... Like the one I've thought up for my Hunter character, because, you know, with her being so loyal to the Queen, with the Queen's apparent death, well, if there's nothing left but the void in her, well, let's just say Cade has a mission to help take her mind off of things, or maybe help her in her revenge, but that's another time.
To be a Titan. As a Titan, you are part of the city, in a way no warlock or hunter could understand. The dream of the city rests upon our shoulders. Then there are those that find a path outside our walls. Those that take up with leaders they barely understand. So it has ever been with the Sunbreakers. The Hammer of Soul is a flame in the darkness, but fire burns without thought. It is time that fire came home, to keep the city and her walls warm throughout the long night.
A legion of Sunbreakers was spotted near a Vex gate in the Ishtar Sink. They do not stay in one place for long.
Okay, this one.
I'm detecting what looks like a Sunbreaker's beacon, but it's interlaced with Vex feedback.
Yeah, I don't normally use a sniper rifle.
Osiris. Find out where they've gone, Guardian. My report said they were heading for a Vex gate.
That was a premature shoulder charge. No, come back here, Engram. I'll pick you up. Ooh, I like how they're dropping ghost shells now. Where's that Vex? Oh, there you are. There we go. You know what else I should do first? The other... And that one. I don't want to... And that's... That one too, okay. Ooh, okay, go ahead. So that solo weapon kills. Kill it with fire! 14 out of 30. Okay, nearly halfway there. I think they were sleeping. I'm gonna miss these Iron Banner weapons. That is, until the next Iron Banner comes along and we get those weapons. Ah, that will be fun. Ooh, okay, that is not expected to spawn there. Run away! Oof, okay.
The gate's offline. If I can map that conflux, I might be able to figure out where it leads.
Oh, safe to say the Sunbreaker is not alive.
Zavala, the Sunbreakers opened this gate to Mercury. I have the coordinates.
Then plot a course. Find their forge, Guardian. If the city hopes to weather the oncoming darkness, we will need the flame it holds.
Ooh, look, I leveled up. I'm now level 35. Time to immediately go on to the next part and get the Sunbreaker subclass for the Titan.
Mercury was transformed by the Vex in the early days of the collapse. As far as we know, the Warlock Osiris is the only Guardian to spend any time among the spires, and we haven't heard from him in years.
Osiris brokered a contract between the Sunbreakers of the city. Its terms were unacceptable to me. Now the Sunbreakers hate the Vanguard. They hate me.
Yes, with Zavala, well, you are kind of... I don't know what the word is.
We do not know of you, Guardian. But if you found us, you are worthy of our time. I am Uras, 3rd Imperial Magistrate of the Sunbreakers. You have come to test your light in the Forge. Here you must prove you are one with the light. Use your ghost to ignite the Forge.
Yes, ma'am. Guardian, Uros is a legend. If even half the stories are true, she's one of the most powerful Titans alive today.
Kill it with fire. Love how there's like just flames everywhere. You know, that's what you do. How about a knee to your face?
Power's on, but the array needs to be aligned. Let's head outside.
In the shadows of the light that gave birth to the Ancients, use the Forge.
This is going to be awesome.
Fire born of man. Fire of the light. Ask yourself, what power do you seek from the Forge, Guardian? Can you bring light to where only darkness survives?
Yeah, holy shit, that looks cool.
Prepare yourself.
So we're going to get attacked then. Here we go.
Blow all the hammers. Now, normally his supers don't charge so quickly, but seeing how this is kind of like an introductory to the new subclasses. Not die. Oh, shit. Stupid hobgoblins and that dance sniper rifle.
A Sunbreaker does not answer to any, but the will of the light. Welcome, Guardian. Wield no power, but the fury of fire.
God, the new subclass is awesome. Since now that alright, wait, alright, no new armors, really. That one will do. I'll have to go speak to Zavala, but first, before I do that, let's do this. Send all these in to get experience. Wow, holy shit. Level 39 within a couple of seconds. That is just wow. Alright, let's level up at least some of the Sunbreakers. Leveling up the rest of that's going to be fun. Alright, since we have new armor, let's look at that first. Alright. Alright, before I go talk to Zavala, make a stop at Vestian Outpost.
Please repeat. Accessing messages. Confirming resolution of Gadabal Lake bounty. Route to archives. Quarantine. Package broken in transit. Unit back. Tower opening laser spy bounty. Resolving images now. Ready.
Let's talk to Petra.
However I can help. Well then, you know the plan?
Do you see how I help you?
Guardian, yes, yes. Good use of talents. Kill, taken, draw out champions, burn the blight, and something else. Taken on Earth riddled with ether. Many of my people lost to Oryx. Yes. Have a side project. Tracking the other houses. Bring me the ether you find, and we will speak more.
Still more to do. When you come back, I'd love to see a...
Hello, Titan. Could be Jovian. That should get the job done. Stop them, Guardian. The Taken are roaming.
I'm gonna miss my Iron Gallia armor. I still don't know exactly how to complete this. Fallen Ether and Blighted Ether is easy enough to come by. You just kill enemies and it drops. But Curious Object and Taken Champions, that I'm gonna have to figure out later. Alright. Let's head back to the tower and talk to Zavala. And finish up the Sunbreaker subclass quest.
Mighty.
The Sunbreaker's fire has not been seen within the walls in years.
The association with Osiris, the stupidity of our youth, it all seems so long ago. At least that hammer at your side, the flame of soul once again burns, keeping the hearth of the last great city alive. And we get the Sunbreaker's mark. Can't wear it until I hit level 40.
Take that hammer to the stars, Titan. It represents
I will take
the
it.
tower now. Report back if you learn anything.
I'm only one level away from hitting level 40. So, wow, saving all of those bounty missions really, really helped.
And even the strongest light grows cold.
Bounty posted. All Guardians, please
What
report
else?
to Commanders.
Yeah, I'll take that, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Take that. Take that. No, I'll take that.
Updating logs.
Take that too. No. do those later. For now, Cade's stash awaits.
Turns out Crota does have a father. His name is Oryx, and he's come all this way to kill you. We're not gonna let him. Oryx controls the Taken from a dreadnought near Saturn, but we can't get close without a stealth drive. Lucky for us, I hid one at the top of an old colony ship before I got roped into the Vanguard.
How do you know it's still there?
You better hope it's there. You won't survive the dreadnought without it.
That grenade is awesome.
We've got a real problem down here.
Let me guess. 4 arms, wear cloaks, smell real bad.
Not Fallen. Taken.
Well, Fallen and Taken.
Thought we'd have more time. How bad is it?
Taken everywhere, fighting the Fallen.
Earth's gonna look a lot like Phobos if you don't find that stealth drive.
Not all of these bones belong to Guardians who fell to Sepiks. Some were pulled from the stasis pods and offered in sacrifice. That makes them older than the collapse. Typically, the Fallen only use this ceremonial presentation for members of rival houses.
I have a new ghost shell I can equip now. Yay! Need that one anymore.
Remember when Sepix Prime was our biggest problem?
Okay, you're gonna find a vault door. There's a trick to getting through it, so let me know when you're there.
The door's already open, Cade. We're inside.
And the flux grenades didn't detonate? I gotta get out of this tower.
What are the chances the elevator still works? We're heading up. Cade, when's the last time you rode this elevator?
Relax. It works fine. But stand by for a resurrection, Ghost.
From this height, I can pick up taken energy reads throughout the Cosmodrome. You know I was here, looking for you, when the first Fallen crews came through. It started with one skiff. A few months later, the Cosmodrome was theirs. The Taken have done it in hours. How do we find your stealth drive?
There's a bridge from the tower to the ship. Took me days to get it working. It's a little unstable, so watch your step.
Cade, someone moved the bridge, destroyed the controls.
Yeah, that's the Fallen. Probably trying to keep the Taken off their backs. See if you can reroute the power.
There's still an active feed moving through those pipes overhead. Guardian, if you find the source, I can patch the circuit.
Once you get the bridge working, my stash is in the ball on top of the colony ship.
We're still waiting for details on this plan of yours, Cade.
Yeah. Give me a second, Guardian. Back in business. Hey, the bridge is already moving. Now get to the top of the colony ship where I left my stash and watch yourself on that bridge.
Oh, the Bikini Bridge. Yeah. Nothing to worry about. Except that.
Any advice on which way to go?
Yeah, stop.
Well, that's one thing I'm not going to get. Oh, fuck me. I should have known that was there. Not. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Note to self, drop grenade. And play that. There we go.
Don't look down.
Really, Ghost? You had to say that? 'Cause of course I'm looking down. Beautiful view, though. Let's use that, shall we? Yeah, I don't normally like things like this. Especially on my Titan.
Let Crota begin. I complete. My will conquers
Oh, come on. How did I miss that? There we go.
thing seemed pretty mad. Oryx must still be holding a grudge for us. You know, killing Crota.
Things won't get any easier on the Dreadnought. You find my stealth drive?
Are you sure it's still here?
It's like all things. You gotta know where to look. Enter frequency 5982, Ghost.
There it is.
The best hiding places are always in plain sight. Transmat it out of there. I'll get it set up. Just do me a favor. If you find anything else I've hidden, leave it for me. There'll be treasure enough for everyone on the Dreadnought.
Maintenance pending. Requesting visual confirmation.
Yep, that's the last one. Port side.
Confirmed.
Interest in tech, Cade? Isn't this Eris Morn ship?
Is it? Huh. You know, you're a true artist. Can't even see the join.
Cute. But Zavala's got sign-off on all launches. Need a log while I'm letting it go.
Stargazing tour? Okay. How about an unsanctioned op using modified stealth tech to infiltrate a dreadnought above Saturn's rings so we can knock out its weapons, create a transmat zone, and send in the cavalry?
How about test flight? It'll be waiting for you when you're ready.
Me? Oh, I'm not flying that thing.
Guess who gets sucked into flying it? That's right, me. Time for the Dreadnought.
It only took one blast from the Dreadnought.
When you're through, it'll never fire again. Just don't forget to plant the transmat link so other Guardians can land. Not everybody's got stealth tech, and a ship that smells like Hive. Good luck, Guardian.
Activating stealth drive. I'm picking up fluctuations in the power conduit.
Relax. Modified the tech myself. Probably just Saturn's radio storms running interference.
It's malfunctioning.
Did you break my stealth drive?
You think they can see us? I think they can see us!
What happened? Everything all right?
Why wouldn't we be all right? We're just stuck here with no ship and no transmat zone.
Great. Told you my stealth drive would work.
Okay.
All right. I'd like to tell you the strength of the city is behind you, but as long as that dreadnought's still firing, we can't risk reinforcements. Head inside, see if you can find whatever's powering that weapon.
Same thing we saw right before Phobos fell apart. Might be some kind of probe. Expect trouble. The bridge across just vanished.
Give me a second. I'll check with Eris. Yeah, she says it's probably just a resonance spell, whatever that is, so just don't trust anything.
That's one way to make it across. Okay. Thrall. Goodbye, Thrall.
Any luck with the weapon?
We've only scratched the surface of the dreadnought.
Hive keep vital operations deep in the core of their architecture. You're gonna have to get your hands dirty.
That energy powers the weapon. Cade, what do we do?
Okay, hold on. Eris is going on about breaking the necrotic... Ah, just shoot it.
Ah, there's a shield up. Let me take it down for you. Okay, it's down. I'm picking up other channels to the weapon.
Find them. It won't stop firing until you shut them all down.
cycling down. Let's find another channel. Weapons down! Kate, what's our next move?
We need that transmat zone up and running. There's a massive hull breach near your position. That'll be your best bet.
Oh shit. That was stupid. Brilliant, Matthew. Walk off the edge of the map. Of course, I could have walked down the stairs. Ah, where's the fun in that?
Cabal ship. Skyburner's colors. Must have deployed from Phobos.
Cabal? We'll deal with them later. Secure that transmat zone.
Activating transmat link. Our ship is inbound.
Hey, Zavala. Want to know what a transmat zone on the Dreadnought looks like?
You landed a Guardian on the Dreadnought without authorization?
Oh, right. Can I have authorization?
We'll discuss it later. Guardian, Take care of that tank, or the transmat zone won't matter.
I'll bring down some ammo crates from the ship. You're going to need them.
That was close. That was much easier than that.
Guardian, Cade just briefed us on your unorthodox mission. Your victory, no matter the method, is a Vanguard victory. You have our thanks.
Everyone loves a bad idea when it works. Now, excuse me, Guardian,
So
I have to
right.
go have an uncomfortable conversation with Eris about her ship. Get home safe.
But that would also explain why they moved Eris.
All right, let's get started.
Yeah, I like auto rifles more. to. Okay, should be able to fit some more ones in here. I'm going to miss you.
We're gonna rip that beast wide open. But my wings are clipped. Go talk to Zavala.
Good work, Guardian. Oryx has bled us. It's time we bleed him in return. We need real intelligence to get to the Taken King. Stand strong, Guardian.
Yo.
What sort of game does Shex think he's playing? Oryx could be anywhere on the Dreadnought. With time, we could find him, but we don't have time.
I might stop.
The Cabal have been there long enough to have real field intelligence. The path to Oryx lies on their ship.
Re-advance some of my other characters. I'll get them all to level 40 before I let. We'll see.
The Cabal are still holding out. Multiple survivors.
Survival is a temporary condition. Cut through them and get inside their ship.
Who fights this hard to protect a crashed ship?
That's not a crash site, it's a beachhead. Only way those doors will open is to send reinforcements. Draw them out.
I think you got their attention.
When those doors open, fight through it.
Zavala, we're in. What's next?
Cabal protocol is to detonate any ship that crashes. If they haven't after all this time, it must be a base of operations. They're looking for something on the Dreadnought. See what they know about Oryx.
It looks like the Cabal are under the command of Primus Ta'an, the commander of the Phobos garrison. Vanguard records say Ta'an is bound to his brothers Valus Tilavern and Valus Moal. I bet they're here on the Dreadnought somewhere. Oh, nice. There's a terminal nearby. It should have the info we're looking for. The Cabal have located Oryx. He's protected in the center of the Dreadnought, reachable only through something they call a rupture.
Must be some kind of portal. Have the Cabal found one?
They've got a team heading for it right now.
Then I suggest you get there first.
We found the Cabal team headed for the rupture. They're outnumbered by Taken.
Forget what they say about the enemy of my enemy. Something stands between you and the rupture, put it down.
Won't last much longer. Oryx just recruited a Centurion.
Let him take all he wants. He won't be around long enough for it to matter.
Yeah, I wouldn't be so of that, Zavala. Nothing is ever as easy as it should be. punch you before you can multiply.
That must be the rupture.
Eris, what's their next move?
Toland spoke of statues the Hive used to navigate ruptures.
We'll look for them. I'll see if it's still active. It's linked to the rupture, but I can't understand how the Hive control it. Let's try another statue.
Yes, the statues control where the rupture leads. They could deliver us to Oryx.
There it is.
It's dead. But something's happening at the rupture.
The rupture's opening.
The Thrall will smother your light. Do not underestimate them as Tarlo did.
Shit, I don't have primary ammo. Oh, that happened. Okay, this is not good.
Forget about the Thrall. Get through that rupture.
I don't think we're going that way.
Then it's true. Only the Ascendant can will a rupture to open.
There's something Ascendant passing through right now.
And there's another echo.
The rupture is closed.
It will only open for Ascendant Hive.
Then how do we reach Oryx?
Become your enemy. Become Ascendant.
We'll sort this out, Guardian. Head back to the tower when you can.
think before I continue on with the story missions, I'm gonna finish leveling her up to level 40. So to do that, I'll do some Rift. And I make no guarantees of how well I will do in PvP. I'm not the best.
Rift. Bravo team. Fight for the spark. Take it into the rift.
Ooh, do that.
Charging the spark.
Holy shit. Snipers. That hurt. That shot though. Note to self.
Spark has arrived. Gained the lead. You have the spark. Ignite the rift. Hearing the rift. Run.
Fuck.
They got you, Spark Runner. Get back in there. Spark charging. Spark ready. Take it. Defend your runner.
Oh, this dude and his sniper. Nice place to camp though.
Runner approaching the rift. Enemy rift ignited. Charging the spark.
Out is fire. Oh, ah, damn it, this dude. That dude and his
The spark
sniper
has arrived.
must be doing the field test. Okay, fair enough with the golden gun.
Enemy has the spark. Heavy ammo inbound. Enemy runner incoming. Enemy runner neutralized. Heavy ammo available. Spark charging.
Everyone still loves their shotguns.
Stop the enemy runner. Enemy runner near. You're falling behind. Enemy runner stop.
That was close. Holy cow.
Charging the spark.
He's still using Thorn. Wow.
The spark has arrived. Enemy has the spark. Stop them. Enemy runner approaching the rift. Enemy runner neutralized. Spark charging.
Let's not waste my super when I'm about to die.
Spark ready. Take it.
Ooh, ow.
Your runner has the spark.
Ah,
Your runner
couldn't
is
kill me.
advancing. Spark runner is down. Double down. Charging the spark. Heavy ammo on the way. The spark has arrived. Heavy ammo available. Defend your runner. Your runner moving in.
Ooh, really need to learn.
They've stopped your spark runner. Spark charging. Only 5 minutes left. Spark ready. Take it. Enemy runner active. Stop them.
There you are. That's the entire enemy team over there.
Enemy has the spark. Enemy runner stop.
And golden gun.
Spark charging. Spark has arrived. Stop the enemy runner. Enemy runner incoming.
Shotguns.
Enemies almost won. Too late. They got your rift. Charging the spark. Heavy ammo in.
I forgot the tether shuts down your super.
This can't be your best effort, Guardian.
Actually, instead of rift. Excuse me. Oh, for now I think I'll stop live streaming here. I'll come back and continue. I'll stream the I'll continue to stream the Taken King content from my Titan another day, but for now I think I'll stop here. Finish getting into level 40, which shouldn't take too much longer, and then yeah, come back to it later. Alright, well, thank you all for whoever joined. Yeah, it was fun. We'll see you next time that I stream.